Hello there, dolls. Welcome back. It's Lindsay. If you're new here, welcome to Dreadfully Dainty Dips, where we do things nail related like DIY nails, nail product reviews, and movie music and Manny Mondays. And today, I have a nail product review for you. So we are going to be trying, or I'll be showing you my way that I do a less temporary mani using press-ons with the sticky tabs. So today we're going to be using BtArtbox. So they got in touch with me and wanted to send me some nail tips, some full coverage tips at that, coffin shaped. So we're going to give these babies a try. I'm excited. I do love a good coffin. So this is what you get. Comes in a bag and a little bag inside of the bag with all of your nail tips. These are the nail adhesive tabs that I like to use. I got these off of Amazon. I'll show you the full sheet. I already have one going. Very, very easy to use. They are clear, double-sided adhesive. And I love that they're clear because you can just kind of put your fingernail underneath the film and size it that way. So it's not too hard to see or, guess which one's going to fit. So, all right, let's dump these babies out and let's get to sizing. And I apologize if you can hear my Winnie dog in the background. She got a new squeaky toy over the weekend, and she goes a little crazy over them. Do you have dogs? Do they go crazy when they get new toys? Let me know. She's a nut. Okay, so when you are fitting full coverage tips, you want to make sure that they go sidewall to sidewall. You want to make sure that you don't have any overhang. So if you're kind of like in between a size, say, the 0 is too big for my thumb, or, the 1 is too small, well, that's okay because you can just kind of file down the bigger one. I would go bigger, file down the edges, and, help it to fit your finger. Looks like a 3 will fit my middle finger just perfect. Sidewall to sidewall and up to the cuticle. I have pretty square fingers, I guess you would say. Like my cuticles aren't more rounded, so these fit me perfect. Let's see, so 4 or 5. Usually my ring finger and my pointer are the same size. So let's try the 4 to see. Oh, I'm showing you my little trick to open Ziploc baggies. Instead of struggling with trying to peel it open, I just put it between my fingers and rub the zipper part and it pops right open. I don't know if anybody else knew that little trick. If you did, let me know. Or if you just learned something new, let me know. Okay, so it's looking like we're going to go with the 4s. And that will be for my pointer finger and ring finger. So I'm just going to grab 2 of those out. Make sure it's going sidewall to sidewall. You don't want it to be shorter than your sidewalls because then you'll just have like a gap on the side of your nail, which will cause lifting. But then also you don't want it to overhang, so if it does, we will file that down to match our nails. Okay, so I think we're trying to find either an 8 or 7 or a 9 and an 8 is usually my pinky, depending on what brand of nail tips I use. And this finger, I broke this finger on my right hand, and my left hand is not broken, or previously. So my left pinky nail is like 1 size bigger than my right hand pinky nail. So usually whichever one fits my right hand, I will go 1 size up for my left hand. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with the 8. Okay, so let's get everything put away. And before you do your sticky tabs, you want to make sure you have nice clean hands. Do all of your nail prep. Maybe we'll do another video on nail prep. This is the BtArtbox package. Okay, so you want to make sure nice clean fingers, everything's washed, your natural nails are kind of filed at the free edge. If you are one who likes to file to take away the shine on your natural nail, that's great. You know, just do whatever you prefer for you, for your, oh my gosh, I can't think. Your nail prep, gosh. Get it together, Lindsay. Okay, so these are the sticky tabs. This is glue, if you were to use glue. I like the brush-on glue. I don't use glue with full cover nails because I feel like you have to use so much glue. So we're not going to use that today, but that is another option if you need a more permanent nail. Now these sticky tabs, I wore these for about 3 days before they kind of started lifting and shifting, which was okay because I changed my nails so much that it was, you know, just perfect for me. So if you are looking for more of a longer wear, I suggest doing like the jelly tip method, you know, with that you cure underneath the light, or maybe like a half cover glue on tip. Or, I mean, if you glue on a full tip, I mean, if that's your thing, hey, cool. It just doesn't work for me personally. So we are going sticky tab today. I had a few requests for this for, you know, say if you only need to wear your nails for one day, or you have an event one evening, you just want to pop these babies on, you know, so that you can take them off later. This is the way to do it. Okay, so if you saw, I sized my finger underneath the sticky tab before I started to peel the top film up. And now, okay, so when you peel it up, one side is sticky and one side has a cover over it. You see that right there. So you want to get it all pressed and mashed down, like mash the dickens out of it. Sidewall to sidewall again, just like your nail tip, and kind of towards your cuticle. Make sure it's mushed down and then peel that top part off, and now we are sticky on top, so don't touch it. Okay, so I lay mine, I start at my cuticle, almost like you're gonna glue on or do a jelly tip. And I start at my cuticle and I push down. And then you just mash the dickens out of it again. Of course, don't hurt yourself. But give that baby a good squish. Get it all covered. You want to cover all that sticky with that full coverage tip. It'll help them last a little bit longer. Okay, so that's how that looks. So far so good. No air bubbles underneath. Now if you see it on the side right there, that's kind of where I did it in with my other nail, trying to push it on there. But yeah, just give it a good mash and then on to the next one. So we're going to size our pointer finger again. We're going to go underneath and just kind of guesstimate on which one. Make sure that the sticky tab fully covers your full natural nail. You don't want it to be, you know, shorter on the sides, or, you know, not go all the way to the cuticle, because all that stuff will not be covered by your full coverage tip. Or if it is, there will be ways that other things can get trapped up underneath there, and we don't want to do that. Okay, so we put that down, and now you can touch it because the top we haven't taken the cover off of the top yet. So give it a good mash. Make sure everything's stuck and adhered really good. And then we can pull that top cover off. And then now it's sticky. Okay, so again, we're going to start at our cuticle. I mean, don't, you know, not right at your cuticle, but just a smidge away from it. And start there and push down towards your free edge. And give it a good press. Make sure everything is stuck down. Okay, looking good. That baby's on there. Alright, so next nail. So middle finger, let's give it a sizing. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all finish watching me do this, and I will be back at the end. Okay, I'm back. So we've got everything pressed on. Let's clean up our area and then we will get to filing. Okay, so we're about to start filing. Just make sure everything is pressed on real good. I really like these BtArtbox tips so far. They're very sturdy. They seem to adhere really well to the adhesive tabs that I have. And now I'm just getting out all of my nail files. And I am about to do a mani in the next video. So if you'd like to see that video, I have it posted before this one. You will get to see how I use BtArtbox's full coverage nails in the Dipomania Christmas mani video. So please go find that one if you'd like to see the rest of this video. But for now, I'm just showing you how I apply my nail adhesive press-ons. Okay, and these Beauty Secrets, I love these files. You can tell they're very loved. I will use one and I just can't seem to throw it away. But a good thing is, you know, these are washable. I love a good 180 grit nail file. They're very durable. I don't feel like these files, you know, they don't bend like some of the cheaper files, and so I love that to get a very good crisp, you know, sidewalls and a free edge. I hate files that bend. I can't stand it. It just messes up my shaping. Messes with my groove. Okay, so for filing, I'm going to do a little bit of hand filing here, and I like to go straight down at an angle, kind of starting at, you know, where my fingertip would end, and I tilt that nail file towards the middle to give me that more coffin or tapered square look, like this right here. Keep it very straight or it'll end up being curved on you. I mean, if you like curves, you know, that's great. This is just how I prefer to shape my nails. So very straight on both sides. You know, just kind of take a little off of each side as you go. You know, don't just get in there and go on one side. You want to go back and forth and, you know, make sure everything's all even, make sure it looks good. You want to kind of look down the barrel of your nail, you know, and make sure that wherever you end your free edge, whether it be a stiletto, an almond, you know, where the round part is, you want to make sure that's in the middle. So a good coffin, you know, where you blunt the tip, you want to make sure that's pretty center in the middle of your nail. And I'm just going to keep going back and forth until I like it. I could be here all day filing. I'm one of those. My filing OCD gets the best of me sometimes, but hey, it's all about taking your time. Like I always say, all the best manis are the ones that you can actually sit down and just kind of take your time. Don't be in a big hurry. Don't be in a rush. Okay, and then we will buff the top to get the shine off of the top of the nails when we are done with our sidewalls and free edge. And then that is when I will go into my normal dipping routine. Okay, so I'll just let y'all watch me file and I'll be back. Alright, that's all I have for you today, my friends. So this is pretty much it to press-ons with using nail adhesive tabs. It's pretty easy peasy if you're just looking for something temporary. I really enjoy these BtArtbox tips. If y'all would like to check them out, please check out BtArtbox.com. I will leave all the links in the description down below. And if you would like to see me do a mani over these, I will also link that below as well. It is the Dipomania Christmas mani that we are going to be putting over these tips. Okay, so that's all I have for you today, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I love when we get to hang out. So, until next time, bye!